I'm here today with F1 25, which is a very cool game. You have all of the new roster of the new cars, of the new racers, so that's very fun to do. I think this is the best F1 simulation game out there right now. And it's really fun. I definitely like the multiplayer here. You can just split screen or multiplayer online, but I like the split screen here right in my living room against my friends, which is very nice. And you can even do one team together. So I think that adds a very cool dimension to racing more together than against each other in split screen. So that's really fun. This is a game where you can immediately get started. You just click on the buttons and you're in your first F1 game. F1 racing game, and it's very difficult. So you can set different difficulty levels. You can have brake assist, and then it's more like steering. If you have that way on a high, then you almost don't need to brake. So that wasn't really that fun. You can set it a little bit lower, and then you need to brake it just a little bit. You can have different assists. You have the takeover button, which is really cool, and you can just get into it. Now you can play this with the controller, and you have some rumble in there, so you can feel the track just a little bit. But of course, it's a lot more fun if you have something like a steering wheel, and I'd recommend getting one with force feedback if you do, because that really adds to the experience of feeling the track and riding on the track, feeling that in your hands. So if you're looking for a sim racer and you don't have a steering wheel yet, get one with force feedback. It doesn't have to be a really expensive one, but shell out just a little bit more to get that force feedback in there. It really adds a lot to the fun of the game. Now, you can just open up the menu and start racing. You have like multiplayer in there and split screen, or you can do that with LAN as well, so each can have a separate screen. So there are a lot of options in there. No, I don't want that. Okay, yeah. So you have a career that you can do, the F1 World, a survival challenge, which is cool. Surviving in this game is hard enough already because it really is a sim game. If you hit the wall like twice, your wheel will come off and you can't drive anymore. I'm used to a little bit more of arcade racing, and I'd cut the corners over the grass to overtake someone and I'd get a penalty. So it's really everything you have in real life is in this sim, so that's cool. Here's local multiplayer, so you can play right here. You have league racing. So that's cool. Breaking Point, a story-based experience. So you can have the Connor Sport F1 team and follow them around. That's cool. You have the career, so that's nice as well. So you can immediately start racing here, do a little career, but it's all about those races. You can set the difficulty, but it's difficult enough. Between AI levels. Oh yeah, so you can set the difficulty based on what AI levels you're used to. But keeping it on track, you'd have to go a couple of tries before you can really drive a full track without that braking assist on. So very cool game, and I really recommend for all F1 fans.